on YouTube? Thank you so much for joining us here today for another episode of Pokemon Showdown. Hope you guys are excited. I'm pretty excited. As promised in the last episode, the episode before this one, the episode that you would have been watching before you're seeing this one, I promised we'd be going ahead and diving down into the UU tier. And diving on into the UU tier is what we are going to be doing. This is a team I put together. Now, you know, I'm not the best Pokemon battler. I don't ever claim to be, but there are a lot of some of my favorite mons. Browligator, very first Pokemon I ever used, Crystal version. The nostalgia. But enough of that. You guys are here to watch some Pokemon Showdown. Some Pokemon Showdown is what I'm going to bring to you. So I hope you guys are excited. Let's go ahead. Let's dive on into this. I don't claim to be the best battler though. As I said, you know, I'm a little bit rusty trying to get into this. So if you're watching this and there's any plays that you're like, yo, Kiwi, what the heck are you doing? Do it like this. Let me know in the comment section below and I will go ahead and do it like that. But woo! Got that off my chest. I'm feeling pretty good today. I had some coffee, a little bit of coffee, and we are ready to go. So, looking at this team 20 years later into the video. Looking at these guys. So, a couple potential leads. I do see that he could potentially be leading off with the Rhyperior. I got a hair in my eye. To get those rocks up. Or he could be just going straight up with that Venomoth trying to set up on us. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to open up with Wrath. Alright, and I still got that hair in my eye. Boom! Let's go! Feeling good now. So, we see the Absol. Now, a couple things. Do I want to go ahead and encore him into something? I do think he's going to try and go for something physically offensive. He might go for the knockoff. So with that, I think we are safe just to go for... I don't see any potential spinners or defoggers. Let's go ahead and let's get our rocks up now, shall we? He goes for the knockoff. He's going to knock off our red card, which is interesting. Oh. I forgot that he's got Magic Bounce. Duh. Alright. Focus, Keith. Focus. Get it together here. Get it together. That's fine. A little bit of a setback, but we can definitely play this bad boy off. Now, seeing that, do I think he's going to stay in? I do. But I do want to get up my rocks and sticky web. So, the only person he can't potentially knock off is our Camerupt. Now, Camerupt, I don't know how viable he's going to be against this team. I'm going to go ahead and switch out into him so that way if he goes for another knockoff, he goes for a superpower, which is actually going to do way too much damage. But his attack and defense are down. Now, I'm going to Mega Evolve. On the off chance that we survive, I'm going to go for a rest. Because he might try and Sucker Punch us. He goes for the knockoff. Brings us to 2%! 2%! We get the rest, so our health is fully back and loaded. We are in a good position here, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to click Sleep Talk. You know, I'd be down for like an Earth Power just because it's got the 100% accuracy. But if we get the Fire Blast, I mean... Oh, so he's going to go ahead and switch out. Now, we hit the Sleep Talk. We go for the Fire Blast. It's not going to do too much. It is resisted, and we see the leftovers. Now, do I think he's going to go for an Earthquake? Do we think he's going to go for an Earthquake? I think he's going to go for an Earthquake. I'm going to go ahead and play that one safe. I'm going to switch on out into the Finlay. Go ahead. We are immune to that Earthquake. You cannot touch us, my big boy. So, couple things we can go for. Do I think he's going to stay in? No. I think he's going to probably go ahead and switch out. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to click U-turn. Now, if he doesn't switch out, I U-turn and he's staying in. I'm going to go into Poe, most likely. He actually stays in, which is really annoying. So, that's fine. We can rock out with that. We're good. We're good. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to switch out into Poe. Okay. We see a Roar, so he's going to switch us on out again into the Shuckle. So, couple things here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to click knockoff. We're going to get the knockoff on the Absol, which means absolutely nothing, which isn't bad though. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to click encore. Maybe he goes for a Swords Dance. He goes for the knockoff and we encore him into that. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this, I am scrubbing so hard. So this just, I'm a little bit rusty. I hope you guys can bear with that. Now we know anything that is not a physically offensive move, this Magic Bounce is going to bounce that bad boy. So, really unfortunate here. This whole team, I'm trying to get Sticky Web up, and Sticky Web is not going to be going up. So we're Dunzo Funzo. That knockoff is going to connect. It is going to kill. And we're going to go out into our Stanley the Manly. Stanley the Manly, now. I'm going to go for another Sleep Talk here. He might switch out. That's totally fine. But the Sleep Talk should be pretty good. At this time, I think we're safe to go for an actual physically move. He goes for the Play Rough, and it does nothing. What is the Play Rough to Stanley the Manly? He goes for the Earth Power. It knocks out. It knocks out, I tell you. It knocks out the Absol. I honestly forgot the name of the Pokemon, so I tried to drag it out, make it dramatic for you. You know. Whoa. Anyways, so we see the Machamp here. Gosh, I don't know what was in my coffee this morning, ladies and gentlemen, but whatever I was drinking, it's got me going. It's got me going. The Machamp. The Machamp now. I do think he's going to go for like a dynamic punch. Probably something... I'm going to say he's going to go for the dynamic punch. I'm going to make a bold prediction here. We're going to switch out into the Doublade. Going to go ahead and switch out into the Doublade. See what he goes for. Goes for the dynamic punch, baby, and we are immune to that, big boy. We are immune. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to click Swords Dance here, because it's my bold prediction. Okay, so it was a pretty big bold prediction. The knockoff's going to do a huge amount of damage, and we are going to get the Swords Dance up, which is fine. I think Steel is fine against Fighting type, right? I could be wrong. I'm going to go ahead and click Iron Punch here. Knockoff is not going to connect. It's not going to be enough to take us out. Iron Head's going to bring him down to 7%, so the Shadow Sneak will do him in. It will do him dirty. Now, that is a Machamp and a Mega Absol that we do not, ladies and gentlemen, have to worry about. Looking at this Rhyperior here, I do think you are a lot faster than us. Let us see. Let us see. Speed 196, speed 106. Do I think you're invested in speed? Heck to the no. We're going to get real risky here going for an Iron Head. Let's go! Let's go! That was absolutely wonderful. I don't know why he didn't go for like Earthquake. Did he think it was going to switch out into like Finley or something? I'm not exactly sure, honestly, but we're going to go ahead and click Shadow Sneak here. Shadow Sneak is going to bring you to a clean 19%. Arthur, the king, is down and out. He definitely did put in some good work, though, for this team, so I am proud of my man. Proud of my man. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to switch out into... If I go ahead and Leatherhead and I knock out this Venomoth, he's going to be going for... He's going to go out on a Roserade. Go out into the Roserade. I might predict that. I'm going to go for an Ice Punch just on the slim chance that he does switch out. Just on the chance that he switches out, ladies and gentlemen. But he goes for the Bug Buzz. Ice Punch will connect, will kill. So we're looking pretty darn good. I'm not going to lie, when this battle started and I was just throwing rocks at myself, I was encoring myself, I was like, dude, this is bad. This is real bad. Y'all are watching me get my butt whooped. But we definitely brought it back. Things are looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and Waterfall and bring him down to a 40%. And the Moonblast connects and it kills, which is fine though. We can live with that. We Gucci. We all Gucci. Now, the question is, do these Mons want to go ahead and take a Choice Banded Earthquake? A Choice Banded Earthquake from a Flygon? They do not. They do not, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I do think you are faster than me. You probably are, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to click Earthquake one more time. The match is forfeited. Is that what I saw? He forfeited, but whatever. We got the win. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to find another battle for you guys. We're going to go ahead. Click battle. Hope you guys are enjoying, though. Please let me know what you guys are thinking so far. If there's anything different you'd like to be done to the channel, any suggestions or anything you'd like brought to the channel, just let me know. I'm always open for ideas, so I definitely like to bring different things for you guys. But with all that aside, we're looking at this team here now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead, we're going to open up with Wrath this time, and we're going to hopefully actually get up our rocks and our Sticky Web, because that's absolutely huge. Now, how often do you see knockoff on a Chuckle? That's probably pretty standard. But I'm going to go for knockoff anyway. He goes for the Swords Dance, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead, we're going to get a knockoff clean on this guy. Now, I think he's going to get greedy. He gets greedy. We get the Encore off, which is absolutely huge. We are going to switch out right here, right now. Right here. Right now. I can't sing. I don't know why I insist on singing. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to click Earth Power here. On the chance that he switches out into the Darmanitan predicting the Fire Blast or the Fire type move, we're going to click Earth Power. Maybe catch this guy on tilt. Maybe, just maybe, we'll catch this guy on tilt. Switches out into the Sylveon. Okay. I mean, I can respect that. We get a crit. We get a crit. Let's go. Now, we're a little more specially defensive. Do I want to stay in Do we want to stay in, ladies and gentlemen? I do. I kind of want to stay in. I'm going to click Fire Blast. He goes for the Protect. He's going to be scouting. He is scouting, I tell you. Well, I mean, there's really no reason not to go for another Fire Blast. I'm going to click Fire Blast here because it's powerful. You can switch into Darmanitan, but I can take any hit you throw at me and hit you with an Earth Power, so we should be good. If the Fire Blast connects, we are in a good position. He's kind of on tilt. Someone here is going to have to take a Fire Blast, and it's not going to be pretty. I tell you what, it is not going to be pretty. The Sylveon's pretty. The Sylveon's looking good. But after this Fire Blast, I have no idea. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So we're waiting. We are waiting. It is me, mate, is trying to think of a move. He's deciphering what his plan is going to be. So he goes for the Hyper Voice. Not going to do very much. The Fire Blast does connect and it does kill. So to me personally, I think that might have been his best play. Sylveon, he forfeits. We're going to find a final and last battle for y'all. So hopefully this guy decides to stick in it for the long run. Now, do I think he's going to open up with the Donphan? Yes. I do think that would be a strong lead for him. I think we are safe to actually open up with... No. I was going to go ahead and open up with Leatherhead, but I want to go ahead. We're going to open up with Finley. And this way we can use a U-turn and U-turn on out of this B. I do think he's going to go potentially switch out. I'm going to click U-turn here. He can't Volt Switch on this guy. He cannot Volt Switch because we are the ground type and we are immune to that. So he switches out and we go ahead, hit him up with a U-turn on the Donphan. We do have some great priority right here. Now, the question is, who do we switch out into? Do we want to go for Leatherhead? I'm going to switch out into Leatherhead. We're going to get this guy a little bit on tilt here, alright, ladies and gentlemen? A little bit on tilt, I do say so myself. Is that like Kermit the Frog? Is that what that voice... I should stop. I should stop that right here, right now. So we're going to go ahead and click Swords Dance as he goes out into the Rotom, which is fine. Now, I don't know if I am faster. I don't believe this guy might be Scarfed. We're going to click Ice Punch here. He is fast. Oh, come on. Goodness gravy! So, I want to say that he's probably Choice Spect. Or, Scarfed? Probably Choice Scarfed, one of the two. I'm going to click Knockoff here, because anyone he's switching out into is going to catch this knockoff. Anyone he switches out into is going to catch a knockoff. If he stays in, we'll go ahead and confirm what type he is. Or what item he is holding. Stay tuned! So we're going to go ahead and get a nice knockoff off on this Donphan. Now, I kind of want to click Drain Punch here. Also, Pangoro does some work to this team. He does a lot of work. I kind of want to keep him healthy, actually. But I don't really see that there's any fault in going for a Drain Punch. We are maxed invested in HP. We get a crit, actually, so that's nice. That is always nice. I don't know if the crit mattered. I do know Donphan is pretty bulky. He is a fat little elephant. Now, looking at this, we do not want to take any physical type move. So we're in a little bit of a predicament here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to switch out on the Wrath. He's pretty much, anything he throws at me, we can take decently. So he goes for the close combat. And it brings us down to 50%, which is a little bit unfortunate. And he gets switched out, though, because of the red card. Now we can go ahead and set up, I'm going to go ahead, we're going to click to Sticky Web or to Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks could be good because he has two potential Focus Sash users. But I also do want to slow him down a little bit. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go for Sticky Web for now. He goes for the Trick, actually. He was Choice Scarfed. So, Sticky Web is up. Sticky Web is feeling good. Now, nothing that he has, I feel like, is going to be too powerful against Mega Camerupt. Currently, just a Camerupt. I think we should be fine. We're going to go ahead and we're going to switch out into Camerupt. This should put us in a decent position. It should put us into a decent position. I do say so myself. Goes for the Volt Switch, and we are immune. Now, if I Mega Evolve, I think he might... He just might. Hard switch out. I don't know. Is he going to switch out into the Slowbro? The Slowking, I mean? I'm going to predict he's going to switch out into the Slowking. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hard switch out into Poe. He switches out into the Umbreon, which, you know, I mean, that's chill. actually, though, is a great thing for us because I'm going to go ahead and we're going to click Drain Punch here. Anybody he switches out into, I'm fine with that. He does stay in. Drain Punch is going to bring him down to a clean 15%, but Leftover is going to bring him up to 21. I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to keep clicking Drain Punch. Now, he might... I almost predicted that and went for the knockoff, which would have been absolutely wonderful. But I don't think there's really much this Toxicroak wants to do, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to hard switch out into the Shuckle. Now, if I just took my time and thought about this one, I could have actually switched down to Arthur. Arthur does resist and is actually immune to both of his stabs, which would have been the better play. We're going to go ahead, though. We're going to click Stealth Rocks here. And Slowking, that's fine. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. I'm going to go ahead and get Stealth Rocks up. And I don't know if I want him to go down just yet, however. Let's go ahead. Because I don't want to get locked into this if he's just going to start setting up Calm Minds. That's not the best position. What do we do? What do we do? Now, I do this for myself. I kind of want to just let him drop, but if he starts setting up Calm Minds and I try and let him drop, then we're in a bad position, and then we are on tilt. So, Humana. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, hopefully he stays in. He goes for the Scald, which is great. So, Raph is down, Raph is out. We were kind of hoping for something along those lines to happen. So, now we're good to go ahead and we're going to switch on out into Poe. We're going to switch out into Poe. To Thunder Punch? I think I'm going to go for Drain Punch. I think that's kind of my strongest play. No. We're going to go for Knockoff. Hold up here. We're going to go ahead and click Knockoff here. Don't burn. He ate his Cobra Berry, but... That burn is so big. That burn. I'm salty. I'm so salty because he can just set up here. I'm so salty. That burn was huge. So we are going to go ahead and take out the Umbreon though, but Poe needed to be healthy. We needed Poe to be healthy. We're fine. I mean, we good. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that we got this face cam and you guys just gotta watch all this. Do I think he's gonna stay in? Yes. Of course he's gonna stay in. He switched into this guy. He might actually switch out again though, try and get that regenerator. Let us go for Thunder Punch. Hope for hacks. Maybe we can get like a Paralyze for a burn. We do not. Scald's gonna bring us down to 2%. Burn's gonna finish us off. So this is fine though. This isn't too bad. This is not too bad. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch out into Arthur. Now, here's the thing. We're going to Sword Stance up. If he burns us, we do have the Facade, which is going to be absolutely huge. But we're going to Sword Stance up. I don't think he wants to take a... No, so he actually does switch out, which is absolutely great. Rocks are going to bring down to 78%. The Sword Stance is going to be A-okay because No! Oh, why? This might not be bad, actually. Hold up. Hold up. Because I can go for a Shadow Sneak here. I meant to Shadow Sneak on that first play. Don't get... Oh, like, I meant to Shadow Sneak on that first play. Oh, gosh, that might be bad. What does this Rotom have that's going to do? I think we Sword Sneaks here. Oh, wait, 11%! Why did I have to Swords Dance twice? Why did we Swords Dance twice? I did not mean to do that. Now I don't know if we win this. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hold up here. Think, Keith. Fourth wall broken. My real name is Keith. But you can just call me Kiwi. Slim Kiwi. We outrage. No one on this team wants to take a Choice Banded outrage. Let it be known. So that was actually not a bad play. So now, it failed though actually. It did fail. So we are in a good position. We are in a decent position to click Outrage here. And I think he might switch out again. I'm not 100% sure. Outrage is going to bring it down to 12%. He clicks Scald. We just keep clicking Outrage. We just outrage away, ladies and gentlemen. Just outrage away. I don't know. He's probably... I think we have this game on lock. So that's going to break any potential Focus Sash. Outrage will connect and it will kill. Don't get any confusion. We don't get the confusion, ladies and gentlemen. Will Finley clean up? Will he? Woo! Let's go! Okay, so that was absolutely wonderful. I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. I'm actually going to wrap it up right here, right now. Finley with the clutch KOs, cleaning up for the day. Oh, that was great. Like I said, though, I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought. If there's anything, like I said before, if there's anything you'd like to see brought to the channel, any suggestions, any ideas, any tiers, or Pokemon you'd like to be seen used in the channel, just let me know. Get down in that comment section below and just be like, yo, Kiwi, I want to see this. So I want to gear this channel towards you guys and what you guys want to see. So yeah, let me know. If you did enjoy, though, as well, could you please leave that like button? Leave that like button. You know, just like grab a like, leave it, just like leave it. Hit that subscribe button as well. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with these episodes, with the teams. We're going to be rocking out this team 2 more times. And yeah, definitely though, thank you guys so much. Hope you have a good day. I will see you guys next time. Bye!